A vivid nylon patterned print with avocado sweet and anaglyptus swirls slumber Ethyl Bromide slowly down. She's counting hours and ticking clocks, so die is dead and cliff rocks, her blackouts to blackouts. What's on the box? A wireless, it's wireless, thermal non-slip socks. A slobber, a silence, a twitch, and we are back in the room. Hey, who's been voted out? The man in the moon. Dreaming away time, gas bill, the bubble, old flames, new shames, pedestrian trouble. Warming the pot, let the brew steep. Putting the world to right, oh, it'll keep. Released from the spell, that prescription haze. Ethyl Bromide awake. Wake up, wake up. Their eyebrows to raise.
I've got you a lovely bit of brawn from the precinct.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, how are you diddling? You all right, my love?
Just having a cup of tea and a biscuit. Oh, Elsie tells me Ashford Courts Day Centre are having a little Christmas bash. I shan't be going. No, they've invested in one of those epileptic glitter balls. Oh, no, not for me. Too much of everything spinning. They'd find me frothing at the mouth by the roulade.
No, you mustn't go.
No. Elsie doesn't usually wheel herself out from underneath the stairs pantry for these sort of social occasions. She loves undercooked thighs and quarantine quiche. I'm bad enough with me floaters. Scratches on me eyeballs on Dessa. I'm bad enough on my own, following things across the wall. Never mind with one of those disco balls. And I've never really agreed with disco. If I want to dance on my own, I'll stay in and do a jig behind the settee. My nerves are in shreds as it is. It's like... Well, how can I describe it? It's like I've got the corner of my eye. Don't get me wrong, floaters have kept me very active. My reactions are quicker than a star-nosed mole, like grease lightning. No, you never get bored when you've got floaters. I could be in the TA quite easily, or is it the PTA or the PTO, any road. I blame the breakdown of my marriage on floaters. That and like recycling shorts, but that's not for now. I turned my husband into a nervous wreck. At the very onset, I thought the house was haunted. Just as I'd relax, a dark shape would swim across my eye. I'd snatch a look and it was gone. My husband was put on Bromide strength tranquilizers. But well, that's by the by now. You can't halt the march of progress, can you? But then some things will never change. Like people that chew toast then take a gulp of coffee at the same time. Oh, no. I've always pushed boundaries, me, on Dessa. Finally got through the Ben Fergal's PA. Oh, she was slightly off-hand with me at first. Giving me the busy. I'll put you through. I don't have much time to scratch me derriere routine. I thought, don't try that one, dearie. I could hear the nut praline slipping down and the Quality Street rappers rustling in the background. It was travel dress issues playing on her mind and muddying the waters. I said, just because you're flying to Budapest with a no-frills airline, don't stoop to their level. She was thinking greasy hair and a velour tracksuit. I persuaded her to dress it up. She's wearing fur trap Stetson, wedding dress and wedge deal sandals. I said you don't have to be spitting in the aisles with the rest of the fodder. And Julia, can you get a question through to Ben Fergal's? I said, I know he's probably jumping hoops with an airy Great Dane, but Julia, if I do get a stuffed dog, can he enter it into Crufts? Tell him to get back to me. It'd go down a treat in the obedience round. And stay. And stay. And stay. I thought, hey up, I know that noise anywhere, as she popped down a strawberry cream, followed by a chocolate caramel finger. I thought, save your breath, Ethyl. Ring back when her hormones have gained some equilibrium. Clearly on a chocolate cocoa high. Oh, Elsie's gone all a bit Miss Marple on Barbie rollerblades at the moment. You'd think she'd been in the house more since having cable plumbed in. But no, starts getting addicted to these CSI crime type series with DNA strands and psychic cleaners and bloodstained communities in turmoil. Oh, put it this way, she's reverted back to loose tea. Crossed over to the other side. Deals with petty crime cases to national security. She straps on her blades and she's there smelling her mothballs with a slab of marble cake put in her oar in. Tackling a very suspect case at the moment on the council-funded allotments. The disturbing case of the slug pellet thief. Smacks of them organic terrorists from that green supermarket again. She's not funded yet in her neck of the woods for the tram, which accounts for the Barbie rollers. But with her having very, very weak fiberglass chamfered ankles and the inability to digest brown rice, oh yes, it comes out like Cocoa Puffs. Well, she's had to fashionably combine her blades with reconditioned walking calipers. Oh, the DVLA have backed down. They were insinuating she wasn't motorway worthy. I got her the knee, elbow and wrist pad set. Well, I say got. I run them up from an old single spinster mattress and some arthritic triple back hip shield knickers. They're a hip tech, low tech computer designed undergarment. It wouldn't surprise me in the least if they were designed in space to deflect the impact from the hip and surrounding areas, enlarging the small print to enable it to be deciphered by human eyes. Turns out she could, wearing these hip shield knicker take the full-on direction impact of a fully loaded chip van or ice cream van that was, say, in or giving high-speed chase. Not surprisingly, on hearing that the DVLA had backed down, she's up to licorice all sorts.
Oh, my love.
No. Mind you, this is a woman only weeks ago said it's all downhill when you can't use a tin opener. I shall be in Ashford Court before Christmas popping antibiotics like Blue Smarties and force-fed retirement home mash by the IDS minimum unwaged. She rudely interrupted an episode of Butch Rogers, so I wasn't giving any mood. I said, you're still not using that pre-wall mounted built-in tin opener that's screwed to the top of the pantry door frame. I've seen her. She's like that wartime eye jumper, Fanny Blankers Cohen. Try and open a tin of cream and mushroom soup. She's under starters orders in the bathroom, runs across the hall, then lunges herself, tin in hand, at the top of the pantry door frame. Oh yeah, she works up an appetite all right. 10 attempts later, the lid's off and she's starving.
She's not a well-woman.
Oh, Elsie, I said. They do them handheld tin openers and plug-in ones now. Oh, well, she was reeling, gobsmacked. I said, I don't think that sort of technology leap would be possible without extraterrestrial technology. She said, no, it's more of a lunge than a leap. And the only bit of extra technology she uses is a small trampoline by the kitchen door, just to give it that extra lift. It's a caution when you have to slip on a leotard and dust your hands with self-raising before you can have your tea. Oh, she ruined Butt Rogers for me. I said, no, space technology that's come down. She didn't want to know. She said her yard's full of re-entry debris. I said it'll be bits of kids, teenagers using that dimly lit back alley like a knocking shop. Apparently she's got space shuttle junk piled up to the top of the outside carsy door. Oh, Elsie, I said, it usually breaks up on re-entry. That's the only reasons Geoffrey's here. And the chances of it just coming down in your backyard are slimmer than posh. Well, that put it into perspective for her. I reminded her to always close and lock the Gareth gate because I thought it was a case of fly tipping. Oh, she talks. What's the point of locking the gate if they're flying? Oh, dear. I missed all my programmes. I think they were giving it away at the Stretford Arndale. It's unreasonably busy on Dessa. What was I saying now? Oh, yes, I bought myself one of them XXX high visibility illuminescent neon jackets. I took dark glasses. Bright! Only trouble is, when I wear it at night, I get followed by herds of interested moths and then, naturally, the bat's moving. But what with the increasing number of people living alone these days and the breakdown in the fabric of society. Fluff balls. I've heard people are actually mounting the curbs in their vehicles and mowing pedestrians down in the streets. Well, on the pavement. In a desperate attempt to find a suitable partner or maybe just a friend to go out for with a drink. Think about it. What the crikey hell were you doing? Before you know it, you're swapping addresses, insurance details, telephone numbers. So if you see people in the cars giving you the once-over while you're window shopping, think on, oh, he looks like boyfriend material. They accelerate, you're on your back, straddling mud flaps, thinking Destiny's Child. I mean, the hand of destiny has forced your path to cross with this complete handsome stranger. Truth be known, they've been shadowing you for weeks. Found out if your house is paid for. Summer opportunities granted. They see a nicely turned out attractive individual, put the foot down and hope for the best. I suppose it's on the same white lines as speed dating. Your premiums would skyrocket. It's a shame for the kids now, though. I can't keep up with all this Wi-Fi, paninis, poppadomas and TV screwed to the chimney breasts. I'm paranoid about being knocked down. By Elsie, that is. Now Elsie's got these new Barbie rollerblades. She's like a famished whippet, thirsty for blood. Ondessa? Can you handle this? Ondessa? All the single ladies, all the single ladies. Elsie, can you handle this?
Well, I've done your lovely couple of bit of brawn sandwiches and left them under a bit of cling film by the microwave.
Oh, all right then, Ondessa. Thank you, my love.
See you again, my love. See you again.
Bye-bye. All the single ladies, all the single ladies.